Gonna stop getting ready to go to the pig. Did not see a skunk walk right up on the skunk and he sprayed. Pretty good hog there, son. All right, guys, we'd like to give a special thanks and shout out to Mando, the whole body deodorant, for sponsoring today's video. Mando whole body deodorant was created by a doctor who saw firsthand how bad BO was being misdiagnosed and mistreated. Mando is a high performance deodorant that you can apply anywhere on your body, from your pits to your package to your feet. Mando is clinically proven to control odor better than shower with soap alone. 12 hours after a shower, a man's average grundle odor level was 5 out of 10. With Mando, the average grundle odor level was 0 out of 10. You can choose from 4 different scents, which are all unique. You have the Mount Fuji, the Clover Woods, Bourbon Leather, the Pro Sport, and also has an unscented. Unlike certain traditional deodorants that try to mask odors with a fragrance, Mando is formulated and powered by mandelic acid to stop odor before it starts, more like a pre-odorant. Mando reduces odors all day and continues controlling BO for 72 hours. Mando is skin safe, baking soda free, cruelty free, vegan, pH optimized to use anywhere on your body, and paraben free. Mando also has a wide range of aluminum free products available. Mando doesn't stain your clothes. And being a man on the go, I really like the spray deodorant, which you spray on your body, not on your clothes, but get it on all of inside you, and it really helps. But hey, the personal preference of mine is the whole body deodorant lotion. We can kind of really get out on that grundle area and those cracks and help you fight that BO all day long. Mando's starter pack bundle is a great deal for new customers. It comes with a full-size stick deodorant, a cream deodorant tube, or a spray deodorant, and 2 free products like the wipes or mini body wash. Free U.S. shipping. And just for my followers, Mando is offering an extra $5 off when you order, when you click on the link in the description below and use code YALT5 at checkout. That's a deal of over 40% off. Now, let's get back to the action. Oh my goodness, guys. We had a storm last night and everything is flooded. Come on. Oh. Anyway, I got my rifle on. We got hogs at every field. Every field's flooded. They're rooting up and tearing up everything. So we got a lot going on in this episode. We got to get some hogs knocked down. I got to go check some spots, but I'm going to take the old handy rifle just in case I see something and want to lay it down. Stay with us on this episode of the Y'all Show and see what we can get knocked down on the ground and maybe eat inside the house. See the water flowing in the creek this morning. And actually, I think it's done got a little darker since I got up. Thought the rain's supposed to be gone, but I don't think it's gonna be gone. Me, let's roll. Since it is still deer season, even though people in this piece of property are done, if I'm gonna carry a gun down here, I need to have my orange on right now, even though I just want to catch a hog in this field. These hogs have been in this field, and I would love to catch one. Just no nasty weather, wet weather. Let's walk down here and see if there's anything in this field. I mean, they've been down here in this field. The landowner's been sending me pictures of hogs in this field like every day. So he wanted me to kind of get ready to start doing some trapping. Just want to walk down here. Maybe we can get lucky. see any hogs. But that being said, the wind said it was out the southwest, which would put it right here in my face. I'm standing here and I can feel it hitting the back of my head. So if there was any hogs here, well, heck, they probably smelled me before I got here. Possibly. Or just ain't here. All right, well, now we got work to do. We gotta get on the hogs, get them ready to be trapped or hunted. Now I know, guys, a lot of y'all, nobody likes a hunt that ends in nothing. But a lot of times we try to film this for you so that you'll understand what we actually all go through. And probably 10 out of 100, it only works out. And so we try to show all of it. We have to remember, everybody can't get out into the woods like they used to. So they kind of live through somebody else. So I appreciate y'all living what little bit you can through me. I think I warmed up a little bit. A diligent hands will rule, but lazy ends enslave labor. An anxious heart weighs a man down, but a kind word cheers him up. A righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. The lazy man does not roast his game, but the diligent man prizes his possessions. Oh man, so many times I want to be lazy, especially like right now where I've just been battling the flu and from back from base and everything, and it just makes you just want to keep being lazy. But we got to be diligent and keep moving. Keep your faith and your thankfulness in the Lord. Let's roll. Show the river done got up right there. And what that means is we got all this rain last night. This creek was down. I mean, it was down. And we got this all last night. So what it means for the hog trapping that I'm trying to do and get done is this rose this much last night. If it rises again, it's going to flood everything that I've been trying to get ready to trap. And so it puts me behind even more. So we're hopeful that maybe this is just going to be as high as it's going to get. But you know how it is. Water always going to rise till it don't. Well, what do you know? What do you know, guys? We got a tree in the road. We got a tree in the road. A tree fell in the road. Wait. Looking for me? Still got my little chains. That's cold. No. Everything I got around here is flooded. Whew. Tell you what, I just falling. Yeah. That's a little cold. I probably wouldn't have got up that fast. I think I actually pulled something. Probably wouldn't have got up that fast had it not been so cold on my rear end. So anyways, we're going into the club right now. We got to get ready for checking for spots for the hogs that we had in fields coming. The problem is, will the flood mess us up? Is the flood going to mess all this up? That's the issue. I got to change the clothes. I was going to be shooting an ad today for this video. Then I fell in the water, messed my clothes up. I got to do a little beaver trapping right there. Water's moving pretty good there. You can see it's over the road. beavers have that spot right there dammed up in the first culvert that I saw you where I got a beaver trap. Normally that water would not be going over the road had the beavers not had the culvert stopped up. So that's one of the reasons that we do trap beavers in the state of Mississippi. They are nuisance animals. Well, and I'm a nuisance trapper, or maybe just a nuisance, but either which way, I'm coming for those beavers because we don't allow our roads to be washed out and cost us thousands of dollars, hundreds and thousands of dollars to be fixed when we could just take out the beaver. And I know a lot of people always say, well, the beavers were here first. No, they weren't. Do your research. Guess y'all could just take a ride with me. Everything's gonna be flooded. We might not catch no hogs. We gotta do something, don't we? Gotta get something going. Other than a wet tailbone trying to cut a tree out the road. Oh, boys. Like the creek done rose. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Lord knows best in everything. Ain't no doubt about it. I believe it, and you should too. That being said, I can only go by my beliefs. I can't make you do anything. We needed this rain. We needed this flood about 2 months ago to get this creek out, and there's a patch of flooded timber, oh yeah, about 400, 500, 600 yards that way. Probably 600 yards. And once that water gets out and gets in the open, it's a low spot. And that would have been a perfect spot for ducks to come and loaf and hang out and feed and breed. And it would have been an awesome place for us to bust those ducks. However, the Lord did not see fit in that happening. So we did not even hunt ducks on the club this year. And this has been the last day of actual duck season. Well, all I can say is the Lord still knows best, because if this water does rise up, sit in there, the ducks have a sanctuary all the month of February and March to hang out, breed, and feed, and carry on the duck life. So anyway, let's go check another field. Before I leave out of here, though, I couldn't help but think about something. For all you guys that probably run trot lines across waters and all that throughout your life and this water's running, do you think if I just put like some nylon rope, like you know that little black nylon rope like you would do jug fishing or something with, and I just tied it around a tree, put a hook on the end of it with a chunk of meat or something, and chunked it out there, that I could probably catch catfish in this? Now this stays dry, don't get me wrong. It stays dry. It's been dry, all bad to the bone dry, all the way. You could just make sand dunes up through here with your mud buggy or whatever. So what would I be catching? If this stays dry all the time and all of a sudden we got all this water, something got to be coming from somewhere, right? I mean, all water got to have fish, right? So if I chunk something out there, you think I catch something, or just be a turtle or something? Y'all let me know in the comment section, because all we got right now at this point is flooded, flooded bodies of water. Y'all just let me know. I just want to talk to y'all and learn as well. Guys, if you've been watching the video of Harlow Ellis, his YouTube channel, then you will know that this is where the Harlow shot his buck on the club. All this was not flooded. All this right here will be flooded if that creek comes up tonight. And we had a bunch of hogs. There was a scene that I showed y'all once at this field. I'll try to find it. This field was flooded with hogs. You know, not like water flooded, but literally flooded. And I'll show you right here were hogs. Oh. What is that? But you can see where hogs are just enjoying. Oh, look at the trails going through there. Up in there, they're enjoying the mud. go up in here a little bit. I can go up in here with y'all. Go up in here with y'all. Oh, yeah. Look up in here. Yeah. Yeah, you can see all that. Hogs has just been kind of rooting around in here, been up in here. Yep. So even though it is, which it's deer season, but I don't have my gun right now, so, and there's nobody on the club checking in to hunt. I know earlier we were doing all that, but it changes on this piece of property because we're not hunting, so I don't have to have orange on to hunt. To be in the woods, you don't have to. And then we have a check-in station here to our property, or not my property, their property. So you know if anybody's here. So anyway, just for safety issues, I know people are always thinking, and I always need people thinking for me, trust me, always. All right, yeah. But yeah, Harlow killed this deer like right over here, somewhere, right over there. It's just nasty. You see how they'll just find a little spot, man, and anyway, we're gonna find it. I just don't know, man. I'm ready to get back into some hog action, but it's so hard when you get weather like this. And let me clarify, when I say it's hard weather like this, I mean flooding. Hogs love this kind of weather, and y'all seen this channel for the last 3 or 4 years. This is what it's about when catching hogs, but at the same time, it makes it hard, like when you're trying to get ready and the land's gonna be flooded. So it moves the hogs out and then they'll have to move back in, if that makes sense. I was gonna show you, that's the culvert. And it's taking in as much water as it can right now. But that culvert is stopped up. You can kind of see those sticks on the other side right there. That culvert stopped up more than halfway or so. Only getting about 50% drainage on that. Of course, we got a culvert down there doing the high side. Like I said, and then you see, so you see this is actually a double culvert here. The culvert that's on this side was already stopped up by the beavers. So you got a double culvert. This culvert ain't working. Water moving, no water moving. This is your educational class in the beaver trapping. Anyway, let's go. Power line holding the water. Now this is what the Mississippi bottom is all about right here. I mean, this is normally how it's always gonna look, but we've just been in a drought for the last 2 years and hadn't had this. We've had rain, don't get me wrong, but we ain't had it where, like, we've got 2 inches of rain and the water not moving those creeks. And now all of a sudden, I don't know what we got last night, but all of a sudden it's loaded down, flooded. So anyway, I'm just giving y'all a cheer, giving y'all a cheer of the Mississippi creek bottoms, hunting bottoms. Killed 3 big old bucks. Y'all better be going watching my buck video. Shoot, do all that work pulling that trigger. I see water standing back up in there. Hole right here. kind of, oh, good night. My goodness. Just kind of want to walk down this bottom right here. See, that's exactly what I thought. Water's getting out. Yep. All this road right here. Water standing. And then see, come turkey season, which will be spring in another 6 weeks, well, it makes it hard to kind of turkey hunt, which I love hunting this kind of weather when it's like this, because I don't know, it just makes you feel like the Mississippi bottoms. This is kind of what I grew up hunting, was those Mississippi bottoms. You know, this is a lot better land probably I've ever hunted. I don't know, I've hunted some really great land. But normally if this would have stayed dry, you could have hunted all these places. Now it makes you gotta work for it. And just like these hogs, it's gonna make me work for it. Find out what's not gonna be flooded. The spots that I've had hogs coming, that's gonna be flooded. They're gonna move out. The water will recede. Animals will have to come back and have to get regrouped. So, you know, I'm just looking around, just talking to y'all. Yeah. Of course, I killed all my deer, but I tell you, this is when it's nice, when you're sitting up in one of those stands. You're up in a tree, and the most swamp donkey looking deer comes slipping down through here, think he's hiding by covering his scent and his tracks through the old water. Boom! Gotcha! I play too much though. That's why I fell in the road. Now, you won't know this at the time, but I guess I'm telling you at the time. Me and David just got done shooting the ad for one of the videos. Waiting here. Anyway, my wife's texting. Every time I see a text, I get that ADHD. I can't help but read it, and I get side distracted. And now I'm side distracted with the gates. Any which ways. Me and David just got done shooting some ads, and well, now I gotta go help my wife. She bought some furniture, a piece of furniture for the house. So I gotta go put it on the trailer, strap it down, and haul it home for her. What do y'all think of the furniture? Woo. Of course, it's not gonna stay right there, but it is there for now. Well, guys, we are at the basketball game, district championship tonight, so hopefully we can pull off a win. We shall see. Let's go check out some basketball. Well, guys, it is time for me to go out and see if we can find a hog on the club. The new series starts for the new year. I need 60 hogs to be able to have that membership again, right? We killed 2 good bucks. I killed a good buck off the club. Harlow killed a big buck off the club. That being said, can we start with just one? We just need one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the AGM thermals, binoculars, the 308, and we're gonna go out tonight and see if we can just find one hog to get this party started. Remember, this whole YouTube realm of mine started with one hog. So let's go start back 2025 with one hog. See if we can't get inside the gates. Them frogs is loud tonight. They might just cover up our sound walking to these hogs if we get on any. It is so loud with frogs. I love it. Dude, we just come in the gates. Got a picture of a hog. Come down here and just shot a hog. I'm gonna go down here and look at him real quick. Get the Can-Am and get him out of here. Oh, and get to the other side of the farm. Oh my God, I just don't even know. Ugh. I'm gonna let the kicks, I'm up in the trees. I'm gonna let the kicks get out of the hog. Watch where I'm going, because everything's flooded. I'm gonna let the kicks get out of the hogs, take this back to the truck that came in. Oh, awesome. You guys, y'all wanna see how fast that went? The dome lights ain't even cut off on the truck. That's how fast that went. That's crazy. Make them be quiet when I get out here with them. What I did is I drug the hog over here. Got him out that blood spot, got him in the water here. Pretty good hog there, son. Pretty good boar hog. A lot of times, when we're getting ready to trap and stuff like that, you end up with these bully hogs that don't let other hogs feed and everything. Well, I don't know if this was actually a big bully hog. I'm sure it was, but he's out of the way. And now when I get ready to start trapping, we don't have to worry about him. Anyway, let's get him drug up and get him up there to the front. And man, I'm just excited. Ugh, I love smoking those hogs. Let's go. We'll leave the light on for you. Let's go. So what I got right now, guys, is I got another hog on camera where I killed the big turkey foot deer. So in that field, so we're gonna try to slip around and Let's see if we can't get up on that dude as well. Don't know how well it works. Just gotta hope for the best. This is when you really wish you had like an electric golf cart or something. Winging a prayer on this one might not work, but you never know. About 200 yards from the field, and then it's about 150 yards. Well, it's about 200 yards from the field, and we gotta figure out where he's at in the field. Okay. Made it to the field. Was making a stop, getting ready to go to the pig. Did not see a skunk, walk right up on the skunk and he sprayed. Oh, my wife's gonna love that. My wife's gonna love that. Oh my God. Of all these acres, I walked right up on a skunk and it sprays. It didn't spray me as in like just target me, but it just sprayed in the air like, what the world? Anyway, it's in my nostrils. So I guess we're going back home. There you go, guys. I love a little setup right there. We got us a hog in there. I gotta get home. Y'all know mama finna be upset. Y'all know she finna be upset. But I'm gonna tell her I killed a hog first and she'll be like, good job, baby. Good job. And then that aroma's gonna hit her. And she's gonna be like, ew, what happened? I'm like, you don't know what a skunk smell like? I better leave her alone. Woo, anyway, big bullet hog down. I gotta get home. But I tell you what, before we end this show, I'm gonna cook something. Might not be much of nothing, but I'm gonna cook something for you guys. How about that? See y'all in the morning. Or, well, it'll be after lunch. I'm tired, boss. Now, guys, I know y'all probably trying to figure out what is this boy finna do right now, but I'm gonna show you. This is just how we kind of grew up. My dad worked 70 hours a week, and this was just kind of like a quick fix for his lunch while he worked. I remember working at Artex right after I graduated. My dad worked there for many years, and you had like 10-minute break every 2 hours and like a 15-minute lunch is basically all you got. Maybe 20 if you were lucky. But you couldn't really just go anywhere and go get something to eat. You actually had to just have something, boom, boom, hit the microwave and be back on the production line. So anyway, what we got is we got some venison deer meat. And we got some, of course, just some old Bush's baked beans. And just show you just kind of how quick my dad, all those years of him working in a manufacturing, and then how I had to do it right after high school, and it kind of learned that like that wasn't the life that I wanted to live. As far as eating, I want to take my time. But anyway, didn't have a lot of time to do a lot of things back then. But hey, just going to show you a quick meal that it would fill the gut. Get back to work. I think it's out of one of the deer. Well, I know it's out of one of the deer I killed. Maybe the buck. I can't really remember. But it's a lean. It doesn't have any fat in it. Nothing like that. Just an old lean, straight deer meat, ground up. Oh, yeah. And that is absolutely it. Just grabbing that 15-minute lunch, grab that and go. So guys, you'll learn. You're not going to learn any real cooking skills from me. But when you grew up in the trailer hood, like I did, we always had deer meat. We always had fixings, but it was just something simple to get through the day until you could get home. So that's just a little, throw some deer meat in some baked beans, maybe put it on a cracker, and just get your belly full and move on. And that is it, my friends. I really want to thank y'all for tuning in to today's video of flooded fields and loud frogs and makeshift lunches. With that being said, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Mando, for sponsoring today's video. You guys, go down there, the link in the description. Check it out. Save you a little money on Mando. Get to smelling good like me. Come on. Any which way. Until the next episode, y'all have a good one. God bless. And as always, Jesus loves you.